Let's go to the Democratic Republic of Congo, where authorities say one suspect has been arrested after 3 bomb attacks hit the city of Beni in North Kivu province over the weekend. The government is also promising thorough investigations into the incidents. On Sunday, 2 women were injured when a bomb exploded in a Catholic church. Police said a makeshift bomb had been placed inside the church ahead of a confirmation ceremony. The attack marks the first time a church has been targeted in the region that is under a state of siege. Later in the evening, a suicide bomber blew himself up in the outskirts of Beni, killing himself and injuring 2 other people. A day earlier, a bomb went off near a petrol station, but no injuries nor damages were reported. Eastern DRC has been facing security challenges which have largely been blamed on Ugandan rebel group, the Allied Democratic Forces. Beni's Vicar General Laurent Sondira says the latest attacks could be a bad sign of what lies ahead for locals.
This is already a bad sign that not only could a church be targeted, but also all public places. So it's a start and it alerts us to be careful. We don't know who did this or what it was about, but it was certainly to do harm. Unfortunately, we were lucky that there were only 2 people inside. We don't know their health status yet, but they are doing okay. But the goal was to target a large crowd.
Let's cross over to the DRC. Our correspondent Chris Ochamringa joins us live from Kinshasa. Chris, what is the latest on those 2 bomb attacks on the weekend?
Well, the military governor of Beni says he has imposed a curfew in the region after these attacks, and they have banned large gatherings. Markets, schools, churches and mosques are all closed because he said that they have information that the people who carried out these attacks are planning to carry out other bomb blasts. There were 3 in just a space of 2 days. 1 happened on Saturday and 2 happened on Sunday. There was one that you mentioned earlier, was a bomb was lobbed inside a church. 2 women were very badly injured, and the other one, eyewitnesses say, was a suicide bomber who blew himself up outside a bar in Beni. The authorities are saying that they're investigating and they've got some leads of who could have carried it out. Penina?
Yeah, but this is all new, Chris, for the DRC, such bomb attacks. How are the authorities and the residents reacting to these latest developments?
That's right, Penina. Most of the attacks that have been carried out in the Beni region have been, by rebel groups who use machetes, guns, and sometimes burn people's houses. So this is indeed a new thing in the region, and the government says that they are very determined to ensure that they end the rebel activity in this region, because there are experts from the UN who have said that there is an Islamic rebel group that's originally from Uganda, known as the Allied Democratic Forces, that has been carrying out these attacks in Beni. They say there are more than 1,000 people who have been killed in that region since 2019. Now the government says they have already deployed troops to the area. Last week they deployed a number of troops to beef up the military governor who's on the ground trying to ensure that this area is gotten rid of all the rebels in the area. The people in the area are very worried because they are fearing to go out in large gatherings. They're saying this is something new. They might, be killed by these bombs, and so many of them are staying home as they monitor the situation. But the authorities are saying, I've urged people to remain calm and that they will get to the bottom of this.